I don't even know why motherfuckers be reading my statuses. I don't even know why I be watching my little videos. But I have to say this because there's a lot of relatives that, one, that follow me. Two, there's a lot of family members that so-called love my father, right? But let's look at it like this, because all y'all judging me. I'm the youngest out of all y'all. I'm the youngest. No one's here counseling me. No one's here giving me a hug when I'm going through stuff. Where's my father at when I really need him? Look at it from my fucking perspective. Y'all just here just acting like outsiders looking in, and we're family. There's no one standing up like, oh, this guy probably going through something. Let's just pull him to the side. Let's show him that he still loves someone, that we still love him. He still is loved. My dad never done. This man watched me go to a crazy house. Self-admit me going to a crazy house because of the stress of not being around my daughter. Every time I ask him, hey, I need a little advice, this man start comparing his life to mine like this is a competition. Where's the counseling? How am I learning? I say, how do you do something? He calls me stupid. And y'all want me to have a relationship with this guy? The fuck? Everything he did for me, he had to get pressured into doing for me by someone else. It wasn't him on his own accord doing it. I'm so sick and tired, bro. I'm 29, bro. This man, I'm going up to him, stressed out over my daughter, and yet he's gonna keep regurgitating stuff that he's been telling me for 2 years. That's not helping. I ask him, oh, could you, I have gas money. Could you take me around the corner so I can get an address? Oh, I'm busy helping out my wife. That's cool. When aren't you busy? I'm gonna have to let you know. Nigga never calls me. Sometimes moral support is half the battle here. In terms of parenting. Moral support is half the battle here in terms of parenting. And this is my fucking dad. One time I only seen him buy something for my daughter, but yet he's always talking about financials. You're always talking about how one needs a job, how you did all this, how you secured your savings and all this, blah, 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 blah. But yet, if I ask you for $20 fucking, woe is me, the world's ending. So I want y'all, like, I'm not trying to just say all this to paint a bad picture of my pops. I'm just saying the facts here. Why should I have a relationship with the man who's making it quite clear he don't really give a fuck about me? The only reason that he's even in my life because American women like playing court games on foreigners. That was the only reason why he was in my life. Because let's look at the reality here. This man has 7 kids, and I'm the only one fortunate enough to be around him. That doesn't make any sense. What make me so special? What about your other 6 tries? But yet, that's still my daddy here. I can't choose who I call father. But I make it. I try my best to have a relationship. But yet, I'm over here. Every time I have a conversation, it turns into an argument. I don't know how many times I taught him how to use motherfucking GPS. He still don't know how to use GPS. I don't get it. Like, it's not a big deal. But if you don't want a problem with somebody, you shouldn't make it so. You should conversate it out, because it's like you prevent 75% of your issues if you just see where the person directly is coming from. But this situation is a deeper inherent issue. I don't know if the man is just too old. The man is in his 70s, and I'm in my latter 20s. So I don't know what's the issue. All I know, I just have to remove myself because it's inconducive to my health. Like, I'm already grinding teeth and nail to have a relationship with someone who's making it quite clear that I'm irritating them. So I ain't never been a dick rider. And by all means, I don't give a fuck if it is my dad, my grandpops, my all that. I just don't care. They would get this size 18 up their ass if they just keep disrespecting me. I'm at a point in my life where I literally see people disliking me for me being me. And the people that I see disliking me for me being me are fucking family members. So if I have to start treating my arm like a lawnmower and my life is grass and I'm just gonna mow that bitch, get the fuck out of my life. I'm just gonna wave it out of my life. Like, get on. Like, I'm just so tired of this shit. Like, I'm literally asking you, oh, in the worst end, if my mother of my child has another name on that birth certificate, what should I do? And if your response is, well, I think you should just start saving your money, buddy. It doesn't help me. It literally doesn't help me. So I just want to just point that out there, like, hear it from the horse's mouth himself. Like, I'm just over these types of parents. Like, I only was fortunate to have one set, and I was over them meeting them. So I'm sorry to say it. It is what it is. I love them to death, but I don't have to be around y'all. I miss y'all cooking, but I don't have to be around y'all. It's sad to say it like that, but there's a reason why none of your kids want to be around you. It's a sad reason. Like, and I hope one of your kids try to comment and try to justify things like, oh, it was a different time, but he's a good man now. Fuck out of here. Why he waited till you was 18? Why is he trying his best to help me in my situation when he had literally the same exact situation at all his kids? What's wrong with me? No. There's no excuses here when it comes to real parenting. You're not gonna have an excuse here. You're gonna try your best I'm remedial. I have a hard time reading. I have a hard time writing, but I understand technology, so I ask questions using Siri, figure it out. But that's just me. Like, I have my issues. I'm trying to figure it out best way I can. But it is one thing that I am also affected by, just being human. Like, a nigga is not perfect, bro. Look at me. I don't even have a haircut, nothing. Like, the issue is my experience that made me today, like, that made me into this. So that shit is annoying, bro. Like, I'm really trying to fix my trauma with my dad, and he just can't see it. He just so stuck in his ways that it just makes me just want to feel that I should just keep blocking you. That I shouldn't have no communicative expression with you. It's not helping me. You aren't helping me at all. You're just weighing me down. You just want to talk at me. Don't want to have a conversation or have moments. You're too busy. You're a fucking stranger. When are you going to give your son a hug? Like, it is a simple cry for help for 29 years and you can't give your son a hug? I'm going to get frustrated and close the door. I don't need it. Like, I asked you for $20. You want to lecture me on how you don't have the money when you could have just said no. That's befuddling. I'm like, are you serious? So kids, if you are over the age of 5 and you can make decisions and stuff, get to know your parents and try to be better than them and try to grow with them, because they have flaws too, man.